Hello students, welcome to my channel MS Chemistry. Many of you students have received the technical assessment mail, and before the appearing for the actual test, what are the mistakes that you should not do so that your assessment should be clear and you are more chances than other candidates, so you get the chances of virtual interview mail. Okay, stick to this video. At last, I tell you all the details about this technical assessment and mistake that you should not do in your actual test. Here you can see that here you can see that Cognizant hiring technical assessment, and with the duration for this assessment 120 minutes. Okay, for that, what you should have prepared, I tell in this video. Firstly, here you can see you click on this particular here option to download this MSB software. Okay, download this MSB software. After downloading MSB software, you should have check this system compatibility check, so that before the actual test you check that your computer is in the environment that which is sufficient to do the test. Okay, and here you can see the click on sample assessment, so that you can check sample assessment from this you can do. Okay, there are total 6 questions. This is sample assessment. Okay, only one attempt is, and before that, before starting the actual system, here antivirus in your system it should be disabled. And during the actual assessment, here you can see, do not click on F5 or refresh button, so that automatically your assessment gets auto submit. Okay, then there is a section timing. Okay, uh, and amount of natural or 50 to 60% amount of light should be appear to your face, so that your face is visibly clearly visible to these. Okay, and before the proceeding, how you can check which cluster is assigned to you. So firstly, you here in the mail, such as my slot timing is 12th May 4 p.m. IST. Simply you click on the start test option. Here this will open is the new window, and here you can see which cluster is assigned to you. If you doesn't see from here, then simply go to the superset and here click on this assessment tab. After clicking on assessment tab, here you can see there's cognitive assessment on mid platform and which date and which slot. So simply you click on go to test here. When you click on go to test here, you appear in this page, search like page, and here you can see also which class are assigned to you and the date and slot from my May 12th 4 p.m. to May 12th 5 p.m. only one. So you ensure that only 1 hour login window is open, 4 to in between 4 to 5 p.m. And many student mistake is done, like I tell you brief of each assessment. The first, that is cluster one, which is the cluster one which is Java, NSI SQL, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, here in the first the section which is SQL section. In the SQL section, you have total 30 minutes, and you have solved two queries. And each queries only one test case will be appear, and after clicking on one test case, the your queries will be automatically get submitted. The second section, which is the coding section, the coding, suppose if you are a cluster one, you only get the language of Java, so you strictly write the code in Java. You cannot write other than Java language. After that, you get in this session for the two question you get around 60 minutes. And the third part, which is complete HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. In this HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, you will get around 25 minutes of time. Around, I tell you, for query you will get 1 minute. For query, I here see, for query, for this query you will get around 30 to 35 minutes. Okay, and for Java coding, you have in 60 minutes you have solved two questions. One is easy medium, and the second one is hard. And for this coding part, you get 25 questions. One question of HTML, one question of CSS, and one question of JavaScript. Okay. And the most of the students do the mistake in this. I tell you, suppose there are three sections in each cluster. That is section 1, section 2, and section 3. Let's say the first section, which is a SQL section. In this SQL section, suppose there are two questions. Like I tell you, that is question number 1 and question number 2. ठीक है, in this SQL section. Okay, and suppose you solve the question number 1 and go to the next question, second question. But if you found out the question, the answer which of first is slightly mistake, or you want to do some changes, then you cannot go from back to front. Okay, this is mandatory part, and this is for all the cluster, not only Java cluster, Python cluster, or C# cluster. For all the cluster, when you solve the particular one question, you only go forward. You cannot go backward. Okay, this was the main task. Okay, so you should solve the questions until all test case should be passed. Okay, this is our first section, SQL section, which is around 35 minutes and one test case in each. Then second is coding section, total duration around 60 minutes. And the next one is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript section. Okay, you should prepare thoroughly. I upload a previous year question in this content in this YouTube channel. You should have follow all of this. And before that, you should check this part so that you get clear idea about which type of question, what specific content this should appear in this. Uh, we i clear some important up about the coding past. Suppose you are assigned the cluster 1, which is Java cluster. So you only solve the questions in Java programming language. You cannot solve either C++, C sharp, no such option available. Which cluster is assigned to you, and whatever language which is assigned to that, respected to that, you only solve the coding portion in it. Okay, and the second part is like if you are using chat gpt or claude Claude or Gemini, you must ensure that many of the candidates follow the same, and it might happen that you should get the chances of plagiarism, and this will affect your chances of interview. So that if you are using this such type of AI tools, then you should change the variable names and try to change the logic, keep that logic same, but some kind of do changes, so it the AI system of Cognizant should not capture you in such format. And the third part is in each question you have get total 10 cases, including complexity test cases. So you in each question you should have 10 cases, and when shifting to next question you cannot go back. This is the important part. So hope your doubt will be clear, and if you have any doubt, drop the comment in this video. I answer all your doubt. Thank you for watching.